So, Bob, you brought up a great point that it's not just us, but also livestock that are vulnerable to these lightning strikes.
It can happen, just in May, 30 cows plus in Missouri got hit and killed as a result of lightning hitting a tree and then spreading out. It just doesn't go down the tree and into the ground. It spreads out. Sometimes that can be up to 20, 30, even 40 feet, with all those cows under there. And I read one story while I was doing some research on it. Over 300 deer had died once. Not in this country. I think it was somewhere over in Europe or something like that. But anyway, trees are a bad place to be, obviously.
Don't go under the trees.
Never go under a tree. And they can explode. Not just the lightning, the tree can explode due to the increased intense heat, just heating up the sap and causing it to boil, so to speak. And that can cause problems, too, with a big limb falling on top of you if you're under those. So, Bandways of webcam showing the storms coming in pretty heavy, too. And then a beautiful sunset tonight with the clouds getting lit up first. And there they are, then the pink sky that I've seen recently. Very pretty pink out there. And the official Suncoast photos we're getting from pics at mysuncoast.com. This one, some verification from Northport. 3.5 inches of rainfall, just a little bit above it. Robert Bowden, who I gave a forecast for Alaska as he was on a cruise a couple of months ago or so, he set that photo in. Suncoast Sunset Art always sending some beautiful shots in, and Casey Key, Fred Seeger capturing the sun and the clouds and just the beautiful colors. All that rain now gone, thankfully. It was a rough evening with 40 to 50 mile an hour winds reported in Hillsborough County. And near Ruskin, they had, as I said, 1.25 inch diameter hail, which is a little unusual to see that big a hail here in Florida. So some colder air up top. No rain around really here. The showers well offshore. You may be seeing some of the lightning flashes from those storms well off into the Gulf of Mexico. I mentioned the heavy rainfall was around, and it was around pretty fierce in Northport. It came in about an hour and a half's time. Again, here's that 3.3 inches. Now, these are estimates fairly close to the rain gauge that we just saw there, 2.9 near Sumter Boulevard, and that rainfall was fairly heavy there. Also, near the Venetian, North River Road, the Venetian right there, and the rainfall a little bit east there, up to nearly 4 inches of rain. And in Ruskin, they had over 4 inches of rainfall right there where the National Weather Service radar and folks are gathered. Now, satellite imagery shows a stationary front to our north, a lot of southeasterly wind flow, and plenty of moisture availability. And what that means is we'll see a chance for showers and storms again tomorrow to be pretty intense. We're watching two systems. One is a weak tropical wave, tropical disturbance, if you will, not doing much. The models are actually backing off on this one now. It had been a 20% chance of developing over the next 5 days. That's now down to 10. So there's some good news there. The remnants of 4 are still there, still prevalent, still some big storms there. And the remnants thereof of 4 are headed in our general direction and could enhance our storms, especially on Thursday and Friday, as all that tropical moisture makes it into Florida, as I said, sometime on Thursday and Friday. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. But right now, currently, it's nice out there, 74, and the dew point 71, relative humidity 91%. We have an east wind at 5, and the pressure 3011, and that's on the rise. The high today was 91, above average, and temperatures currently across the area into the mid-70s. So doing pretty good right now. Mid-70s actually could warm up this evening. 73 in Arcadia, 76 at Englewood. The Gulf water temperature now 89 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast, a slight chance for a few passing showers late morning, early afternoon. Better chances come late in the evening as the more intense storms come, or I should say late in the afternoon and early evening as the more intense storms kind of move on in. But overnight, skies will stay pretty clear and quiet. For boating tomorrow, winds very light, 5 knots, picking up to 10 late, and southeast to south, then west in the direction of those winds, and a light chop out there. The water temperature at 89, and as far as the tides go upcoming, the high tide will be at 342. And the forecast tonight, evening storms out in the Gulf winding down, and then 75, partly cloudy. Good chance for afternoon storms tomorrow, and 91 for a high. The extended forecast, a little less on Wednesday, and then that tropical moisture moves in. Better chances for showers and storms through the weekend and beyond.